Hello there. So I just want to run through a really quick video tutorial of the two different ways in which you can run the code as it stands. So starting from a completely blank slate, I'm going to open the command terminal. I'll navigate to where the actual code is saved. So this is the folder. This is where all of the Python scripts are saved. Those ones, like this one here, and then here are the folders in which the data, experimental data, the formatting for the HTML, for example. So this is the branch at which I run everything. Now, the first way, and probably the simplest, to actually run the code is simply to, once you have installed IPython, you do, for example, you can use that using pip install, or it should be included in any kind of Python package like Anaconda. But IPython, and then you type in the name, transition manual input dot py, has to be the dot py. Here you go. Also, I apologize for the noise. I'm in a coffee shop. So type in a name. My favorite test example is cesium. It needs to be in the first level capitalized, first letter capitalized, second letter lowercase format. You're going to get a lot of error messages. They don't matter as long as it keeps running. Yeah, if it breaks, then that means that it has actually run into something it thinks is truly wrong. But if it just says these, this is pandas formatting. And there you go. The new files have been created. So as simple as doing IPython and then the name of the script. So where those files are, let me do ls again. It would be in elemental HTMLs. So if I do cd elemental HTMLs, ls, the files that were just created would be this cs.html, the cstranauto.html, and the cstranfull.html. So those are the files for the transition rate if you want all the states at once, and the matrix elements. Now, I never actually do it this way. What I do instead is open Jupyter Notebook from, again, the same, oh, actually, I need to go back out one, cd.that, sorry. Now I'm back in the master folder where the scripts are, and then we have sub-level directories. I'll open Jupyter Notebook. You need an internet connection for this, you know, and Jupyter Notebook running. But this is what Jupyter Notebook looks like. It's kind of like just an interactive directory with all the scripts being interactive as well. So I'm going to open transition manual input, give it a second. Of course, because it's on the internet, it is going to be slower than a script, but for me, it's a lot more intuitable. Intuitable? Matches with intuition. And here, there's a lot of ways to run it. You can do run all, you can do kernel, restart and run all, you can do like control enter. But I'm just going to run all the cells. It's going to ask for, once again, the name. Let's try a different one. Let's try PA2. Bam. You'll recognize these if you're really quick with your eyes, that these are the same errors we got before. It's all coming from this load and element py, most of it. Here, when the numbers are actually through, that means it has actually run through the cell. Can I catch it in time? Yes. If there's an asterisk, it hasn't run through the cell yet. That's all scripts. So, for example, this tells you exactly where one of the files was saved. Its file name is element HTMLs, that's the folder, and then the name of the element, so in this case it would be BAII to be completely technical. And then, bam, saves it in the UTF-8 format, Unicode. So those are the two ways you have in which you want, well, no, don't let me get ahead of myself. The third way you can do it is, and again, this is through either Jupyter Notebook or by running the script the same way before, there is a master file, which if you run this, will just go through it for all 12 elements, whichever elements you have listed here. I won't do that now because it takes a while, but if you don't want to manually input every single element, this is your way to go.